isn't it? Because yesterday the internet was kind of bad. So unfortunately we couldn't do the hangout stream. So you know what? I wasn't planning on doing this right now, but we're doing this right now because of the scheduling. We're going to be doing our biggest canvas on Wplace, and it's going to be in South Korea. So yeah, the K-popers rise up. There's a lot of K-pop around. But how's everyone doing though? Hope you're having a good day. Hey Rena, hey Casey, how you doing as well? Picario, Casey. Hello Adobane, hello Amberly, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. Hello. Hey Napping, Jorora, Mooney, Lost Souls, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. It is always a pleasure. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to say hi as well. And do leave a like. Biggest? Yes, it is the biggest that we've ever done. The huge. Now, if only... No, okay, the servers died a little bit, but it's back. So here's what we're doing. We're making the Emperor. It's an artwork that I had like a long time ago. And we're doing it. It is full-sized. It's not scaled down. It's cropped. Because, you know, you can't show this artwork is from Patreon. It would not be very family-friendly to show, but I cropped it where I could. And it is going to be the biggest. It is not scaled down. It is fully up. This is what we started yesterday when we were hanging out on Discord, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Hey Lyrics Maker, how you doing as well? Hey Luna Kim, how you doing too? Moona Rose, Shay. But yeah, bring your friends in. Do leave a like if you're watching this on YouTube. Share with your friends. Share it on Discord. Bring everybody in, because we want all hands on deck today. We want all hands on deck today. What handsome high? Who knows? They know. I know. The ones that know. The ones that don't, I guess they're missing out, isn't it? I guess they're missing out. Holy bazonka's mother of earth. Some people haven't been presented to this version of my character, and it shows. The art is still so pretty though. I still think that's one of the best artworks that I ever made of my character. It is gorgeous. It is truly gorgeous. Hey Raven, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. How you doing, Sakino? But yeah, do you prefer Raven? It's Sakino. I usually just call people from the usernames, but you know, whichever one you prefer. Farewell, make sure you get plenty of rest and headbeds, hugs, and a warm blanket. Hell yeah. First day after my vacation. Well, enjoy plenty. I'm here, but I'm late, but I'm here. Not late at all. You are just in time. We started 4 minutes ago. Literally. There's no... You could not be any earlier, in fact. You could not be any earlier. How you doing, dog? Let's have you here. Hey, Fallen Moon. How you doing as well? And the VTuber has a bigger chest than you. I mean, to be fair, I have bigger chests than most people that I collab with. Men and women, so... You wouldn't be alone on that boat. But yeah. Also, next week, lots of collabs coming up soon. So there's going to be Repo with a few friends that I got invited. There's going to be the Draw or Die on the weekend with Gacha Goblin and her crew. And I am planning some more stuff as well. But yeah. Pretty and fine, says the simp. As long as you're simping respectfully, of course. We don't mind people appreciating the good things in life, as long as they're respectful. You know, as long as you're being respectful. But yeah, hope I can actually sleep. It's always hard getting back into the work sleep schedule. Sounds like a fun schedule. Hell yeah. Sounds like a very fun time. I am very excited. I'm very excited. But yeah, though, you hope you're having a wonderful day. I know it is Sunday, so you know. Little bit of a more laid-back stream. You know? I do appreciate those as well. I also like hanging out with people, you know what I mean? Like, I know that it's, like, algorithmically, I would just be spamming, like, Love and D Space or even, like, horror indie games. But, you know what I mean? How do I say this? I like doing these engaging things because I know that like people can come in and we can hang out and we can talk, you know. Like I don't like I know that some people prefer to have their privacy, so they stream and then they never really like engage. I'm not like that. I like hanging out. And you know, some people prefer the privacy. I don't give a fuck. You know. Hey, that Neko, how you doing as well? That K Neko, how you doing as well? Let's have you here. So bouncing, the physics are not on our side. Very bouncy, isn't it? Very bouncy. But yeah, I gotta work on the 3D one. The 3D needs a new body. It's just that it's just it's a lot of effort, and you know, I got actual work to do. Like 3D modeling is my hobby, not my work. So I can't really be using all of my effort into making the model look perfect, isn't it? Hey, Dream Cool Frog, glad to have you here as well. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. But yeah, I like making sure that people are very full of content, good content. Speaking of which, new video out on YouTube. Go watch it if you haven't already. Go give it a watch as well. You know, always keep in mind I'm always posting videos on YouTube if you haven't already. Anyway, shall we get to it? I know that everybody's here, but for the people that are new, if you haven't seen it yet, basically, if you want to join us, you gotta install the extension called Temper Monkey. Temper Monkey allows you to run scripts. You can get whichever ones you want. Then you go on Blue Marble, plug in Wplace, and you get the Swing the Vine repo one. That way you can add the plugins to basically coordinate. I have sent the coordinations on Discord for this pixel right here. And then you can add the reference, which I've also sent on Discord. This reference right here. Where is it? I put it in the announcements and the gaming tab, but it's the one that I showed before. So you can add it as a reference. Hey, Luna Hex, how you doing as well? Nice weekend. Nice weekend to you too, my friend. Hope you have a nice time with us. So yeah, we want as many people joining us today. This is an all hands on deck, especially because this is the biggest canvas that we've ever done. And you know, this is one of those things that like you bring everybody, friends, family, bring everybody on. You know. Hey, Pangy, how you doing as well? Glad to the follow. Welcome on, my friend. Welcome. It's so damn nice. It is. It's gonna look so gorgeous as well. I'm so excited. Call me influenced by Vora. You know, I used to be like, oh, let's do something smaller. And no, we're going all in. And I know that we're not gonna be able to finish this today unless I put like a lot of money. Like we are unless we get like a lot of people going, we're not gonna be able to finish this today. So my plan is like I'm gonna be doing like the regular plans as usual. We're gonna have collabs. We're gonna have like indie games, indie horror. I have some indie horrors that I've seen that sound very fun. And afterwards or before, I'm always gonna be like doing the daily charges of the Wplace. And I'll keep you guys updating on the progress so we can keep doing it together. So yeah. Hey, Money. Hey, Pangy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. But yeah, I'm very excited for this though. Because like, you gotta keep in mind, like when you have like artworks like this, they become landmarks. You know what I mean? Her greed sickens me. I admire it. Kind of like that. It's kind of how I go about it too. Her greed sickens me. I kind of respect that. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Hey, gaming dude, how you doing as well? Coloring? Yes, we're playing Wplace. If you don't know what Wplace is, it's basically our place meets Google Maps. Currently, we're doing South Korea. For the people that are new here, I suppose I gotta show it. Hey, where's my... Hey, huh? Where is the servers down? The servers might be down. This game is way too popular, so sometimes the servers die. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, this is the one that we've done before. We've done in Japan. We've done 2 in Japan, actually. Then we've done one in China. On stream. From Chunky's artwork. And finally, we've done an 11D Space one in China as well. Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff. But yeah, the name of the game is Wplace. You can play it on PC. You can also play it on mobile, but I recommend you play it on PC because... otherwise, you're not going to be able to use the reference. And if without the reference, all you can do is really paint these areas where it's just like a flat color. You know what I mean? Notice how tiny it is compared to this? I told you, this is a big boy. We're going all in, baby. This is a big boy. My husband Xavier. Hell yeah. I mean, if you were here before, we've done this with other Love and D Space creators. Look at the little mascots around the lady. My baby niece is watching you with me. How baby? As long as they don't understand me, because I see a lot of... If you're watching me with kids around, they're going to be learning some new words. I'm not a family-friendly streamer. We're glad to have you here, my friend. You know, as long as they're too baby, I don't think they're going to care. I don't think baby's first word is going to be fuck. Titties. That would not be very ideal, I think. Hey, Soldier Boy, how you doing as well? Hey, Shino Cookie, how you doing as well? How you doing, bro? Welcome. Salutations, Mortal. Hey, Venom, how you doing as well? Let's have you here. He's big as hell, I'm telling you. He's a big boy. I mean, for you, anyway. That's what she said. Yeah, there were a lot of that's what she said jokes yesterday. If you were here on Discord, we hung out on Discord a little bit yesterday. And there you go. At least the target audience is teenagers and older. No, it's not even teenagers. That is not true, my friend. My audience ranges from 25, 20 sometimes, you know, like early 20s, but it's rare. But it's the vast majority is 25 to 35. Why do you think I play games that are like 15 years old? If I had a younger audience, I would be playing like Roblox and some shit like that. Big boys mean big things? Exactly. Look at how big it is. I mean, look at the outline. It is huge. It is huge. You know? Baby's first one is gonna stun their parents. Don't have your kid learn swear words from me. She's 1 year old, or she know how to say bad words already? Damn. Okay. I'm a minority even here. No, Roblox. The thing about Roblox is that, like, I don't hate the idea of Roblox. Like, the idea of having, like, a easy of entry, like, free platform that everybody can make games, and it is cross-platform, so it doesn't matter if you have, like, console, PC. I like that idea. I think that would be great content. The problem is that it's very much like a kid's audience that plays that game. So it's just full of shit. It's just full of brain-rotted kids. You know what I mean? Like, even VR chat, if you go in, like, public worlds. Although, like, VR chat now has age restrictions, so, like, if you want to just relax with, like, some older peeps, you can. Which makes me happy, you know? Like, it makes me happy that now we can just have, like... you know, if I don't want to have, like, some kids yelling slurs in the background with their microphone peaking, I can choose not to. But, you know. While I am for having kids having their own spaces, I would also like if there was, like, secure options to not have kids on certain spaces. You know? Your Discord link is not valid. Use the other one. Yes, I gotta fix the descriptions of the videos. It's because I gotta mass bulk edit that one. If you want to join our Discord, is !socials. !socials has my Instagram, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, all of the stuffs as well. Also, yes, this artwork is not safe for work. The uncensored version of this artwork is not safe for work. It is on Patreon. I'm saying this because there's a lot of people that don't know that I have Patreon content. I don't understand why they can make Roblox for kids a separate thing from adults. Well, Roblox for kids is just Roblox. But I think they should have, like, if they want... I know why they want to do it. It's because they want to maximize the revenue. And they know that, like, older audiences have more disposable income. But why not have, like, a YouTube Kids situation where you just have, like, main Roblox is just here, but you can age verify, and then, like, you can play some more, like, graphic games or whatever. Well, you know, if you want to do, like, again, chat rooms, that kind of stuff. You know? Because Roblox is supposedly, like, differently from VR chat is not targeted at kids. It is targeted at older audiences, and also kids can play. Well, I think Roblox is the other way around, so I think, like, it should be the opposite. Like, you should have, like, oh, if you want to make something that is age restricted, you gotta, you know, have like a verification to prove that you're an adult. You know? Sort of like the YouTube Kids situation, where it's just like, YouTube Kids, you gotta basically unlock. Remember my 3-year-old cousin saying that motherfucker playing Warzone while he said he was playing Fortnite. You know. And maybe that's hypocritical of me, because I did grow up unsupervised on the internet. But I think that like nowadays the internet is a lot more hostile. So while I don't think that they should like, I don't think they should have like age restrictions for everything, like how they were pushing to like have to age verify Twitter. You know? It should be the other way around. It should have the TikTok way, where like if they identify a kid, they just block the account, and parents should be the one responsible for saying, hey, I'm gonna let my kid use TikTok, but it's gonna be the YouTube Kids version, so they can only watch Peppa Pig or whatever channels I approve. You know? He was playing Warzone. He thought it was Fortnite. Oh, okay. I see. Got it. Hey, Eva. How you doing as well? Glad to have you here, Eva. By the way, Eva, you said you wanted to join us in Wplace, right? Are you going to join on PC or mobile? Which one do you want to? That doesn't make it better. What doesn't make it better? Oh, 3-year-old playing Fortnite. I mean, I'm not the most like, you know, everything needs to be 18 plus. But I think like 13 and up. Like 13 and up, you can play some video games like Fortnite. I think the term that they use is like fantasy violence. So fantastic violence is like how in Fortnite you don't bleed out, you basically just like disappear. That's technically violence, but it's not really the same violence as like Call of Duty, that's like more gory. And then you have like gory games like Doom, you know what I mean? That's my interpretation, you know? That's just very subjective, so changes from everybody. Hey, Lunakin. Little cones like only curse words coming out of their mouth. I don't know, I would slap it or feed them pepper to teach them a lesson. I'm afraid of having kids because I have a sailor's mouth. So I am very afraid of my kid just saying like their first words being like, God damn it, or like, fuck. You know what I mean? Basically Infinity Nikki. Can't right now because I gotta go early. Maybe next time I fully enjoy. Hell yeah, Eva, absolutely. I mean, this is gonna be a huge project, so we're definitely gonna be playing these in the next few days. Not fully, it's not gonna be like only Wplace. I am gonna do like horror games as well that I have on my list. But afterwards, we're always gonna be like doing some segments of Wplace this week, so we can wrap it up basically. I try to supervise when my brothers watches. You should. That's also something as well. Like, that's the responsibility of parents and family. You know, it's not the responsibility of like, unless it's like a major problem, like the Roblox situation, which I do think that one is very much like Roblox's fault. It is also the parents' responsibility to like look at what the fuck your kid is doing online. You know, if you're gonna let them at all. I mean, what's wrong with the swear words that much? Most of my family don't give a fuck. You know. I think there's a time and place. I think there's a time and place for swears. You know what I mean? I think there's a time and place for swears. Anyhow. Based on the eyes given, she's feeling con. It kind of is cunty, isn't it? I mean, I know that they're all different versions of my character, but this one is kind of cunty, not gonna lie. This one is kind of cunty. Hey, Mint Mehu, glad to have you here. How you doing? Welcome. That is so cool. I know, I'm very excited. It is our biggest canvas. We've never done something this big before. That's what she said. You know? And yeah, I'm being faster on the that's what she said because I know my mods want to do. Like, they always just waiting on me to say that's what she said. Hey, Smiley. Hey, Servant. That eyeliner. Oh my god. I know, right? My character has pretty good long eyelashes, but this is like even longer. Also, there's like some real crazy Gooner artworks here below. I'm not gonna be the one reporting it, but I'm just saying that's kind of crazy. You know? There's a few others as well. There's like some there's a few others as well. Like there's like I think this is another gacha game. There's like a few here. Some One Piece stuff, Pokemon. Yeah, this is a very crowded place. So the fact that we were able to secure a spot is actually pretty good. That's why I'm saying, like, we gotta do this as fast as we can, because this is gonna get very crowded very fast. The Emperor of Goon Valley. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up, Chad. Not the Emperor of Goon Valley. The worst part is that, like, the story is actually kind of horny. This emperor is basically, he finds a slave that is like a herald of the goddess of fertility. Yeah, it's that kind of story. And then she's promised to give his kingdom prosperity and bear his children, basically, or something like that. And she gets to live in like a lap of luxury from like slavery. It's one of those stories. It's one of those like fantasy. It's basically like a reverse isekai. You know those like self-insert isekais that the dude, like, a dude gets transported into like a harem of women? It's like the opposite version. It's like the gender bent version. It's like the woman being promised. You know? Talking about Ryorio where the fan art is. Well, this is not a fan art. This is an official artwork. I commissioned this. I paid for it. Fan art's gonna be made by fans. So, commissioned artwork is different from fan arts. But yeah. I remember the Emperor story. It was it's one of those stories that I'm very proud of. It's one of those stories that I'm very proud of. Considering him, my kid, not having one of my own, I don't know. I think I would like being a dad. Not gonna lie. I think I would like being a dad, to be fair. It's one of those things that, like, as much as I say that I don't like kids, I think like raising one of my own would be nice. You know? The only kids that I don't take care of are the ones that are not my own. Hey Sirens, how you doing as well? Why is there always two kinds of siblings? No innocent child, don't look at that type of blood, and like, hey 6-year-old brother, watch Boku no Pico. Okay, 6-year-old is crazy. Like 15, I can see you doing that as like your brother. Like showing Boku no Pico to like a 6-year-old is, come on, dude, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like, don't do that. Want to make a joke of you being a dad, Ken? Sure. Going into Wplace right now? Hell yeah. Come around, join us. Join us. Everybody, join in. Absolutely. We want all hands on deck today. Do leave the stream on as well, if you can. What coloring game are you playing? We're playing Wplace, my friend. It's Wplace meets Google Maps, basically. It's a global canvas, and everybody can paint on wherever they are. Currently, we're doing South Korea, and we're doing a very cunty artwork in South Korea. Huge as well. Biggest one we've ever done. I think this is all black, right? I can just do it this way. This is all black, then I can just fill it up here. All out of paint now is only able to save 550. That's what she said as well. God damn it, stop saying that's what she said to me. God damn it, dude. Oh man, my mods. Let's keep trying to that's what she said to me. God damn it. I watched some crazy stuff as a kid. Not surprised it turned out innocent. I mean, I think there's an age that, like, I think I started watching some more, like, heavy stuff when I was, like, 16. And I think 16 is, like, a good age. Because you're already kind of, like, well, you may sometimes get some, like, nightmares for horror movies or that kind of stuff. So, hey, Yaki Yako, how you doing as well? Good to have you here. Hey, Nati. The first thing you walk in and you hear is Boku no Pico is crazy. That wasn't me talking about it. Somebody in the chat brought it up. How you doing, Nati? Hey, Crochet, how you doing as well? Glad to have you here. But yeah. But I think like 16 is like a good age to like start watching some like more serious horror movies or, you know, nothing explicit still, of course. But, you know, because it's the age that they're going to be interested in this kind of stuff anyway. And I think like something that you got to keep in mind is that like it's better to have a controlled environment for certain things than it is to let them find out by themselves. You know? It's like kind of how like teachers in school will teach you like, hey, this is a condom, you know? Like, I'm not saying you should be having those kinds of things, but if you're gonna be doing it, do it safely, you know? Because kids will do things that their parents tell them not to anyway, so, you know, gotta make sure that they're safe amongst themselves. So that's why, like, even to such regards as, like, touchy topics, gore, horror, that kind of stuff, sometimes it's better to have, like, a safe environment for that kind of stuff, you know? That's just my opinion, to be fair. I'm also not a dad, so, you know. That's just mostly from watching my parents raise myself, and I don't know what's the Godfather version of the kid. You know, my parents are their godfather, but I forgot how the godson, something like that. Great, doing a little long here for the cozy vibes. Well, glad to have you here chatting with us. Absolutely, do keep yapping. I love yapping with people in the chat. Hey, Marty, how you doing as well? Me confessing, sorry. Not looking forward to certain talks with my child. I mean, you know, you gotta do it. You know, just gotta make sure that they're having like safe environments. You know, that's the real talk. I used all of my pain. Now I'm waiting. You know, how you doing? Can't catch. You guys are writing messages while doing the right color, so this is gonna be filled up eventually. That's kind of funny. You know what? Respect. But yeah. Hey, Eternal Soda, how you doing as well? Need some new songs on my playlist. I was showing one of my friends yesterday my playlist, and they were like, "Oh my god, dude, your playlist is so fire." It's a shame that I can't play it here on stream because they're copyrighted, but like, it's kind of fire. I'm always so proud of my playlist. My playlists are curated like a fucking fine wine, dude. Like, I curate them like an expert, like, little by little. You speak Portuguese too? Sim, meu querido. Eu falo português sim, paizão. Brasileiro, nascido e criado, paizão. Have some songs stuck in my head. You want to know a good way? I know, like, okay. So, a good way to actually find indie songs is actually TikTok. But there's a catch, okay? And I'm gonna tell you. There's a lot of really good indie songs made by indie producers on TikTok. However, TikTok can also very much catfish you with songs. But they'll have like one part of the song that is amazing, but then the rest of the song is super shit. So it's a 50-50. A lot of songs you can find on TikTok are very good if you know what it look. Like, that's how I found Champan, for example, which is like jazz rhythm and bass. But it is also possible that you can get catfished. And there's nothing sadder than being catfished by a song where you go in expecting a masterpiece and then you get like a really average fucking song. Have you heard of a game called Clock Tower? It's the OG of horror games. No, I have not, actually. Seems like a fun time, though. Have you played the intro, the instruments, the songs you love? Sometimes YouTube doesn't catch that. No, it does. It catches it. It does. I've seen YouTube catch like people humming songs as well. I'm very thirsty today. Well, I'm thirsty always, but especially thirsty today, I guess. How you guys doing though? You guys chilling? You guys enjoying some like lazy Sundays? What are you guys up to? Usually listen to electro pop and alt indie rock. So I'm a radio kind of guy. Like, I don't have like, this is my genre, this is what I listen, and only this. I'll listen to rock, I'll listen to metal, I'll listen to jazz, I'll listen to bossa nova, electronic, indie, right? Rhythm and bass, funk, Brazilian funk, you know? Not funk. I will listen to funk too, but funk is mostly gym music. It's just to get me hyped up. Very good at that, in fact. But, you know. But I listen to music depending on my mood. So I'll just skip radios online until I find a playlist that I vibe with. You know? It's much more about what I'm feeling at the moment than it is about like the genre. My favorite bands are bands that do something different. Chanpan, my favorite band of all time is Goldfish, because what they do is called organic house music, where they have like pianos and saxophones and stuff like that. Meanwhile, they're performing live with like mixing tables and like electronic beats, but they'll have the instruments be played in real time, and I think that's like super sick. You know what I mean? I also listen to electronic indie rock and Amapiano. Oh. Maybe you're just lucky, but I got banger songs. As I said, Amapiano. What is Amapiano? What is Amapiano? It sounds very interesting. What is that? First days are always the worst, follow them. Tomorrow's actually the first day to go to class. Already where I'm gonna go? Sure. I mean, are you in college? I'm assuming you're saying college. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a little bit tiring. Oh, it's very tiring. College is very tiring. But I really like it. You know what I mean? Like, my days in college, a million times college over high school. You know what I mean? Like, a million billion times the time I spent in college than the time I spent in high school. I know that, like, high school, you had, like, more free time to play video games or whatever. But, man, college is just so much better. The arro, it's satisfying. I'm Latino, so it comes naturally to roll some R's. Roll. You know? It's just that I gotta actively not do it. You know? Always be grateful for the guy singing in Repo for the chest pain song is actually about the artist himself. You mean the my love, my love, my love, my love. I know that one. It's pretty nice as well. Is this one color? This might be one color. I want to fill up these little gaps. What I'm doing is I'm basically just like filling up these little gaps. Also, I can't catch the stream. Why not? What the fuck? The fuck? Leave the stream open if you're playing Wplace. The fuck? How sad. Why are you not watching the stream? I just realized that's it. It's nice to see somebody from the continent. I believe in my school life and trying to get in college. Want to know? I mean, you know, depending on your college you want to get in, it can take some time. I had a friend of mine that spent like, I think like 5 years to get into medical school in the school that she wanted, right? Let's stick with the new gays music coming through the vocals. Hey, strawberry cheesecake. I'm doing as well. You're from Kenya, so in South Africa, money. Hell yeah. We have lots of people from all over the country and all over the world in our community. There's from Europe, Latino countries, Hispanic countries, African countries, lots of different places in the world. I think only 50% of my audience is actually American. You know what I mean? Do you sing only as a hobby? But not professionally. I still have like, it's on my list to have like proper singing lessons. It's just that I haven't gotten to it. I know I'll probably enjoy it, but I just haven't had the time with all of my projects and side projects. You know, writing a visual novel, streaming, collabing, recording. But yes, it is on my list because I think that I would really enjoy singing someday. But yeah. Although I think I would have to stick to more baritone tones, you know? I don't think I can do high-pitched high notes. You know? You know, you gotta play your limitations, I think. You gotta turn your limitations into strengths. I think that's how you make yourself stand out, you know? A lot of King singing in the shower by Katy Perry. I do. I used to do a lot more karaoke songs. Not good, mind you. But now on YouTube I can't do it because, again, copyright. you know, I would not be able to do it. I got bully flow style, luckily. What's the idea? I don't know, awareness and just actually meet people. I'm gonna be honest, aside from like very specific cases of bullying, a lot of people's anxiety in agoraphobia, it's all in your head. Because most people don't give a fuck about other people. You know what I mean? Like, when you go to the gym, do you pay attention to other people there? Or do you just do your thing and then leave? You know? So unless like there's actively people bullying you, which there is, you know, there's people that are mean. But those are very much minorities. You know? A lot of the time, it's all in our heads. It's just like anxiety. You know what I mean? I fell straight in the chat. Hey, Bunny. How you doing as well? Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, stays in the chat. I dare you try to sing a song, Railway from Stray Kids. Solo leader, it's fully in English, so you don't have to worry about Korean lyrics. maybe one day. Maybe one day, for sure. Okay. Lots of K-poppers. I mean, we are doing this in South Korea, so I'm pretty sure we could find some, like, South Korean fandoms from, like, K-pop groups. Although I don't know many, so I couldn't really tell you. There's a lot of anime though, isn't it? There's a lot of anime though. I mean, yeah. What would you expect? What would you expect, you know? There's like some people here, Brazilian flag. I'm sure if you guys will see something, you'll tell me in the chat, going like, "Whoa, that's my group." Oh, I like this manga. This manga, I think, deserves a lot more the title of, like, best rom-com than, like, an anime like Horimiya. You know, like the Horimiya one. It's such a cute little wholesome anime. What is this? Just black? Let's do just a solid black color. Let's do a solid color here. Fill up this area. Yeah, here you go. Something like that. Okay, I'm understanding this Wplace when I tried coloring in your canvas here. Oh, did you get it? Did you get the extension working? Did you get the extension working, even? I should probably record a little video and then have somebody clip. Like, going step by step how to install the thing. This art is huge. It is huge, isn't it? It is huge. It's gorgeous as well. Oh yeah, it's gonna be huge. I'm very excited. Very excited. Don't matter Horimiya because they cut the main love interest's hair. What I'm mad about Horimiya is how toxic Hori is. Like Hori, if the genders were reversed, people would be like, "That is crazy that this is portrayed as like a." Like she forces the MC to cry while engaging in like some like fetish play for her. That he's like very clearly not enjoying it. And this is treated as like a silly rom-com. It's like, I don't know, bro. That's kind of crazy. She's like, she's crazy jealous as well. Like, that's only cute in stories. Well, the new one that I was talking about, like the schools one, this one right here. I don't know. I've shown you before. It is actually super cute as well. There's also one that is like super funny somewhere around here. Like this one. This manga, the manga that this artwork is from, is so fucking funny. This right here, I think maybe only less than like Bocchi the Rock. She's the definition of like cottagecore girl failure. She is so funny. Like 100% recommend reading. That's like peak girl failure. Game dev girl. It is so funny. It is so fucking funny. I'm telling you. Hey Sharky, how you doing as well? For dinner we're having hamburgers and homemade fries. Can I tell you? Oh my god, can I tell you? You reminded me. I have been starting to make homemade sandwiches. Because I am so fucking pissed at how expensive McDonald's are. Bro, McDonald's in Brazil is like 60 bucks. Like, a big McDonald's meal used to be like 30, maybe 40. You know? Nowadays, the big cheddar, the big combo for this thing is like $60. And I'm like, bro, fucking hell. Oh, I can't show you my address, but you know. It is crazy how expensive these sandwiches have become. So I just basically started like buying the ingredients and doing it myself. Not $60, by the way, but like 60 Brazilian reais, which is, it used to be the same price in Brazil. Like the McDonald's meal used to be like the $5 special used to be 5 Brazilian reais as well. So it's kind of equivalent in comparison, you know? But it's crazy, bro. It is crazy how they lost. Like, I think McDonald's nowadays think that they're not like fast food. They think that this is supposed to be like good meat. It's not. You're supposed to be the cheap meat that just fills bellies. Why the fuck are you charging the same price as like a full course meal in Brazil? You know? It is crazy, dude. It is crazy. Like, they've lost the plot when it comes to like, you know? Hey, Willow the Baijo, how you doing as well? And Tiger, how you doing as well? What have you here, my friend? Yeah, it's almost $100 here. You know? Like, that's not, like, McDonald's, I think they lost the plot. And until they drop that price down, I'm just not fucking buying anymore. I'm making it at home. And I'm doing it cheaper. I'm getting a cheaper deal by making it myself. I'm buying the bacon. I'm buying Angus burgers. And it's coming out cheaper than buying a McDonald's meal ready to go. You know? I'll do homemade fries using the air fryer. The only downside, I think, is that the kitchen smells like grease. Which, you know. So that's what you do when you do bacon. You know. But I'm not buying McDonald's anymore. And I'm a big burger guy. I love burgers, but I'm just not buying McDonald's anymore. Fuck that shit, dude. They've lost the plot on how the price is supposed to be. They completely lost the plot. Hey, gaming dude. So much better to making yourself, and honestly, feels better too. I'll be honest. It's okay. Like, both of them are tasty. But it is objectively better, yes. The ingredients are better than the McDonald's ones. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sucker for a McDonald's burger. It is junk food, but it's my junk food. You know what I mean? You know how I say that you're allowed to like trash, knowing that it's trash? That's my relationship with McDonald's. I know it's garbage. It is garbage. But it's my garbage. You know? I love me some McDonald's, but not for that price. Not for that price. You know, that price is crazy. So, you know. McDonald's has always been so expensive. No, it didn't used to be. It didn't used to be that way. Maybe I'm a back in my day, but McDonald's used to be cheap, dude. It used to be the like, oh, I'm kind of broke this month, but I still want to go out, so oh, let's go get some McDonald's. You know, that you can get like a big meal for like pretty cheap, and then you can just, you know. And I'm not saying it's expensive, like, oh, I can't afford McDonald's. I'm saying it's not worth the money. You can get better deals for cheaper. Or just get it even cheaper by making it yourself. You know? If you buy an air fryer and you spend like 2 months instead of like saving from the McDonald's, instead of like buying it like on the weekends, you just do it at home. You save up money, you pay for itself. It will pay for itself. You know? It is crazy, dude. It is crazy. It's too garbage compared to McDonald's. I like KFC more. Well, I don't like KFC as well, but that's because I live in Brazil. So it's pretty easy to get like some good fried chicken in Brazil. Maybe that's like different in the US, and that's why you guys love KFC so much. But like KFC is super... It's not worth the money in Brazil as well. Mostly because, again, you can get some pretty good chicken in Brazil. Very easy. You know? KFC sucks ass though? I don't think so. It's very greasy though. It is very greasy, but... I mean, it's fried chicken. Fried chicken is fucking delicious. Like, it's very hard. It's like pizza, you know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to make a mistake making fried chicken. It's just... It's awesome. I'm in Spain, kid. I mean, you know. KFC is the driest thing I've ever eaten in my life. Driest? What? Are we talking about the same KFC? Like when I ate KFC, it was dripping with oil. Like you'd grab it and it would like stain the plastic it comes in from how much oil just seeps out of it. So I don't know. Like I don't know. That's just my experience, to be fair, in KFC. You know? KFC's fire here is a bit cheaper too. Just be aware of the heart attack from the fat. Oh, we're talking about fast food, you know what I mean? We're kind of being aware that, like, you know, that's just kind of how that goes, you know? It's just kind of how that goes. You know what? I'm actually not going to be using black as much because this is like a pretty cheap account. Cheap color, so I'm going to do something else. What should I start with? I kind of want to start doing the tattoo here on the side as well because it looks awesome. So, I think we're going to start like changing some areas. Since we have the face already done anyway, I'm going to start doing here as well. You know, since the face is already done anyway, mostly, people are just filling in the hair, which is dark brown, so it's a pretty cheap color. It's a free color, I mean. What kind of y'all chicken got? KFC's pure glossy oil? I know, like who the fuck said like KFC is dry? Again, and I like it dry. I actually don't like greasy oil. Like, I think fried food needs to be dry fried. Like, I don't want my food to taste like kitchen oil. I want my food to taste like fried food. You know? Like the panko or the, you know, the spices that people put. I don't want my food to just taste like grease. And that's what I think the issue with KFC is. On top of, you know, you can get it pretty easy, like a good fried chicken in Brazil, so, you know. Again, if they were cheaper, or maybe there was less demand for fried chicken, there was less options for fried chicken in Brazil, maybe I would like it more. But that is not the case here in Brazil. I just ate it and now I'm hungry again. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I'm a foodie too, so. Luckily, I've been taking a medication that like lowers my appetite a little bit, so I have been able to lose some weight. But yeah, I have some issues. I have some issues with food. I also have a bad tendency to treat food like a escape valve when I'm stressed. So I've been trying to take care of that as well and only eat when I'm hungry, properly hungry. Not like eat when I'm bored, eat when I'm anxious, when I'm stressed, you know, so I can have a more healthy relationship with food. Yeah. I'm still a foodie though. I still love eating good, in fact. The truth is how kids use diet pills. I mean, you know, so the doctor told me, you know. I know that I'm stupid enough not to know what the fuck I can do. So I just tell my experiences honestly, and I let my doctor do whatever the fuck he thinks is best. You know, doctor is also a friend of mine, so you know. But yeah, I'm smart enough to know that I'm a dumbass. That's why I don't question doctor's orders. I don't even know what most of my medications do anyway. Well, aside from finasteride. That one I know. that one I know. That one I know. It's the bold pill. But, you know, when I'm given medications, I just take them as the doctor's orders. And anything else, I don't. You know, I don't even like taking, like, painkillers. Because, first of all, you build a resistance to them. So, like, if you take painkillers often, you're just building your resistance to when you actually need them. And the second thing is that, like, I like listening to my body. So if I get a headache, instead of immediately down in like a painkiller, I'll say like, oh, I probably need to drink more water. I'm having headaches. And if it continues on, then, you know, probably there's something wrong with my body, so I gotta go to the doctor and check it out. You know? Can you like, lol, sure, give me the bottle, I'll down whatever meds you tell me. No, but that's actually... I know that I'm a dumbass. So I just follow doctor's orders. I know that they know more than I do, so I just follow their orders. You know? And I'm not gonna lie, now in the days of social media, I think more people need to have that attitude. I see like on TikTok, and I love following that brain rot. I love following the brain rot of like delusional people on TikTok. Saying like, I started taking snake oil every single day up my ass, and my liver has never felt more healthy. You know, like some like crazy ass wine mom, like shit, like selling like unlicensed medication, promising the world. It is my guilty pleasure. I love looking at TikToks like that. But I think more people should be aware of their own like limitations and say, hey, I'm a dumbass. I'm gonna let the doctors know what the fuck they say. You know what I mean? And just trust the people that know better, you know? Kendra's just a girl. I mean, you guys saw me watching the Kendra stuff, you know. What is this, light brown? What is it, light brown? Light brown is this one. There you go. And I start doing some more designs here on the tattoos. I start doing some more designs here with the tattoos. Now we got the face done. There we go. Oh, this King does have dead anime mom hair. Take my vitamins regularly instead of meds because it works better for me. Side effects trip me up. No, you know. You gotta keep in mind, medication is serious business, you know? Like, you don't take medications for fun. Don't eat the batteries. Oh, if they don't tell you to eat batteries, then why do they make them so tasty though? Tastes like coins. I'm kidding though. This is a joke, okay? This is a joke. Calm down there. Andrea was generally going viral in big parts of Germany on YouTube right after you reacted to her. You cursed me, kid. I told you. I should have actually made that a highlight. I really fucked up not making that reaction content a highlight from the stream. But, you know, I was also super fucking drunk, so... Oh well, it be how it be. You know, it be how it be. But yeah, I was so drunk at that time. Because it's not that I could drink a lot, but like, it was like 10 hours onto that like anniversary stream, so... Tastes like coins, Kindred Spirit 2025. Zane, keeping up with your medication. Though I felt the same, I never put batteries in my mouth when you were kids. Don't lie. I don't know. I can't remember. I was too young for that kind of stuff. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to send a like as well. The more likes we have, the more we show up on the front page. I know it's annoying to keep liking every single time, but actually, like every single video, every single stream, like do drop that like. It genuinely helps out. It's actually so funny. Seeing like the more likes the video has, the more views it gets. So like the more often people remember to like the stream and like the videos, the more views it gets. So I hope that people don't forget to drop that, you know? If they want to, of course. I'm not gonna force you to it, but I hope you would. But yeah. Hey KC, how you doing as well? Your posture check. Oi. There you go. Bit of a loud pop, but he's all good. He's all good. There you go. Gotta top up. Give me some more charges, boy. Serve him up, boy. Here you go. But yeah, it's been a fun time though. It has been a fun time. It has been a fun time. Oh man. You can already start seeing the designs on the arms, right? Like the face is already almost done. The hair is starting to show up, some of the highlights. And now I'm working on the patterns on the arm, basically. You know what I mean? I'm the only one that randomly disconnects from chat like 10 times in a row. Well, my internet's not the case now, so. Like, I know for a fact my stream is green now, so. Also, what the fuck? I just realized this. Somebody drew, like, on the map. What is this supposed to be? What the hell? What the helly? That's crazy. Is this new? Don't remember this being here. I hope that people start drawing on this area. We kind of already called dibs on this one. We already called dibs on this one. There you go. Radio. It was there last night. Gotta go. See you next time. All right, Eva. Thank you so much for coming around. I hope you catch up the VOD later. But thank you so much for coming over. Yesterday was a problemo, if I'm honest. You know, Brazilian internet. Like, I know that some people like, you know, I was getting frustrated because people weren't listening to me. They were like, oh, Kindred, but what about the chat delay? I'm like, tell me if the stream is choppy. I don't care about chat delays. Like, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. But like, it's also like Brazilian internet. So what are you gonna do, you know? Like, yeah, some days internet will be shit and it will die. Even that's why I have 2 ISPs. And sometimes the two ISPs are having issues. What do you do? What can you do? It's Brazil. Welcome to Brazil. So, you know. It's just something that I gotten used to it. It's just frustrating, but what are you gonna do? Like getting stressed is not gonna fix it, so you know, you weren't listening to us. No, you guys weren't listening to us. The only people that were like talking about was, I think, like Tess and Grumpy that were like telling me the state of the choppiness of it. You know? Which is the bigger deal. I don't care if the stream has like a 5-minute delay. If it's smooth, then people can watch it. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit delayed, but I'm still answering and you can watch it fine. But if the stream is constantly being like choppy and like loading, then it's not really watchable. You know? That's just kind of how it works. Listen to me. I've been doing this for a while. I know what I'm talking about. You couldn't answer you properly because of the chat delay? No, that is not true. Because even after on Discord, there was still people talking about the chat delay. No, it was not because people couldn't listen to me. Because even after on Discord, there was still people talking about chat delays. There you go. That is chopping. The choppering buffering streams is not fun. Exactly. Like a big delay stream is tolerable. Like it's not fun. I like having like a back and forth with my chat, so having a big delay is not ideal. But you know, a choppy stream is just unwatchable. I mean, YouTube was buffering like every 5 or 7 minutes. There you go. See, that's what I was talking about. You know? Yeah, you just be how that be. Yep. Welcome to Brazil. Welcome to Brazil, you know. Welcome to Brazil, you know. It's just shitty internet, man. It's just shitty internet. Sometimes the internet is just shitty, man. Welcome to Brazil, rapaz. It's just kind of how it goes. It's just kind of how it goes, man. It's just kind of how it goes. The internet is just kind of shitty, man. You gotta deal with this. At the same page, greets fully knowing well, you're still Sims. Huh? The fuck? What? I'll check my internet, be right back. Oh, okay. What is this? I think this is the arm tattoos? I think it might be, right? I think these are the arm tattoos. It might be, I think. Hey, your avatar's so beautiful. I'm wishing pregnancy for you on 2025. Let's hope for triplets. Why would you wish me to get pregnant on this economy? I don't want to get anybody pregnant. That's crazy. I gotta make more money so I can sustain a child. I can barely sustain myself. It's too young for me to get somebody pregnant. What doesn't even know what part of the art is painting? Well, it's kind of hard to see when it's this big. You know? You gotta keep in mind, with painting pixel by pixel, it's kind of hard sometimes to like know what the fuck you're doing. I'm just going by color. You know? There you go. Music is writing at 2018 gotcha animation, to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about. I was already too old to know or care about gotcha life. You know? I didn't even get Roblox. Like, Roblox, I technically was the same generation, but I was already old enough that I was like, oh, this is way too cringe. Like, gotcha life is new gen. I didn't even know what the fuck is all about. Like, I see some people doing, like, videos basically stealing content using gotcha life to, like, react to videos, which I think is just, like, a really weird way of, like, stealing content from other people. But it was not the kind of fandom that I was young enough to participate, so I got no idea what you're talking about. BM pregnant instead. Stop trying to M-preg me, chat. I'm not getting pregnant. Come on, man. In this economy, how can you have... There is no bigger recession indicator than the low amounts of M-preg. How could you get pregnant in this economy? That is crazy. That's a recession indicator. The low amounts of M-preg that people do online. That's a recession indicator. Gacha Life was basically animated My Hero Academia type cringe videos. All generations are always gonna be cringe. You know what I mean? I say let them be cringe. Now we're going on light 10. Don't remember the light test you took for one stream? Man, this Coke is... I need to get a bigger... get a colder Coke. This one's getting kind of warm already. This one is getting kind of cold already. Oh my god. Can I show you guys something funny? Bro, I saw the best... I'm not gonna lie, I'm so mad I didn't have this idea. I really want to steal it, but I'm not gonna, because, you know, it's kind of lame. But I saw the best VTuber I'll be right back stream I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at fucking this. Oh my god, dude, look at this. Where is it? Where is it? Let me see if I can find. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? There you go. I found it. Dude, this is the best VTuber I'll be right back screen I've ever seen. The fucking Winky with the Subway Surfers. That is a 10 out of 10 fucking waiting screen. That is a 10 out of 10. I am so mad that I didn't think of this. I am so jealous. Because this is so good. I made a Be Right Back stream to cater to my Zoomer audience. That's crazy. That is so funny. I'm so mad. I'm like, you know that like smiling friends meme of like, fuck. Why didn't I think of that? That's genius. Fuck. I'm like that. That is so good, dude. That is so good. That is a 10 out of 10 waiting screen. 10 out of 10, man. When I saw that, I bawled out. There you go. Finishing up. All Gucci. Here you go. Marikirina Leverard. Do you know her? It is very cute artwork as well. A very cute artwork indeed. Oh man. Kindred is pregnant, Silas is the father. Stop trying to M-preg me! Also, Silas would definitely be the one getting pregnant, not me. Silas is the wife guy. He's a born... He would be the bottom one in that relationship. 100%. I'm getting that man pregnant. You know, could you actually consider singing Railway? I cripple my sleep schedule. Give your nights most rest. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I will think about it. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, there's a lot of like very separated pixels in these small details, isn't it? There's a lot of little separated pixels in these small details. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Radio. There you go. How's it looking? You can kind of see a little bit of the arm. You can kind of see a little bit of the arm. I see some people doing the other side as well. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah. And this color is enabled by default. So if you want to get a good color to farm experience, I recommend the brown from the hair, the dark brown from the hair. It is a very good, like these big artworks with flat colors. It is a great way to farm experience in Wplace. So I'm saving those, like I'm saving black, I'm saving dark brown for the people to do it themselves, so they can farm experience without having to spend money without spending charges to unlock the colors. You know, unless you already have certain colors enabled, then you can just farm them as well. But you know, the flat colors, the flat simple colors, are great ways to farm experience. Because then you can just max out your max charges and you don't have to worry about unlocking the colors you want. You know? So that's the dragon, potentially 2 dicks. I bet my dad's on him being the daddy. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change anything. I got a lot of attitude. And I believe in my heart. There you go. Radio, a little bit more, a little bit more. What else do we got? Still got 20. Still got 90k left. Let's get to it. Hey Axel, how you doing as well? Welcome, welcome my friend. Glad to have you here. Are you joining us today? Are you joining us today on the Wplace project? By the way, I let you guys know on YouTube and Twitch, this is one of those streams where you should bring your friends in. We want all hands on deck today to help out on our little project. All hands on deck. If you can get the extension and play it on your PC, join us, because we're doing the biggest banner that we've ever done. Biggest canvas we've ever done here on Wplace. So come around, bring everybody in, so we can participate. You know? 100%, 100%. There you go. Oh, there we go. Gotta always be painting carefully. There you go. You don't want to have to repaint and fix stuff after. Otherwise, you're just wasting your charges, aren't you? There we go. To be honest, I feel like if Kin went Impreg had the child, would be the most stupid gamerish name. What are you talking about? I would never give my child a gamer name. I was raised too normie to give like my child like an alt name. Maybe like a poetic name? Maybe. Or just like I'll call it Kindred Jr. Not gonna lie, Kindred Jr. sounds very fun. Well, not Kindred, obviously, my name, Junior. But, you know, I'm not gonna tell you my name. But, you know, having my child be Junior would be very, very nice as well. You know? Great name of great man. I can show you the section of the video with my drawing. Sure. Section of the video with my drawing. What section are you talking about? Why is that the freaking topic? Can we stop talking about Mpreg for once? Fucking Fujoshis, man. Fucking Fujoshis in my chat. It's like they get activated like a fucking sleeper soldier every time they hear the words Mpreg. It's just like, huh? Mpreg? Huh? They get activated like a fucking winter soldier, dude. I swear to God. I have no idea. That's what she said. Ay, ay. Ay, ay. Ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. You extended it. I'm gonna ban the word Mpreg from my chat. Gonna ban the word impreg from my chat. It's gonna be like job. It's impreg and job. Those are the two words that are now banned from my chat. Job and impreg. No, not allowed on my chat. There you go. Mario. Keep filling up these little areas. Man, it's so like intricate details here. Jesus Christ, dude. So many little intricate details here. Holy fuck, man. There you go. Radio. There you go. Radio. Gotta have the face done and gonna have a little bit of the arm done. So we can start having like more areas around the artwork filled up in it. There you go. How is it looking? All enabled? I'd say there's like 15% done, isn't it? Male Gregman. Gonna be called K-Preg with Kind pretty soon. What is even the height around the Impreg thing? It's just Fujoshi. It's just like a Fujoshi thing. You know what I mean? It's just a Fujoshi thing. The whole like hype around Impreg is just a Fujoshi thing. It's just the Fujoshis doing the Fujoshi thing. There you go. I'm gonna do a little bit of the corner here, fill up this area, and then we'll go back to the neck. How does that sound? Chinese version of Impreg is called Gers. What is a Ger? What is a Ger? What is that supposed to be? I will add that to my Silas Kindred fan fiction. I would read that on stream. I think that would be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I will call you out if you write me out a character though, so I'll be very judgy of your writing if you do take the risk of having fan fiction be made of me and Silas. Last year and you admitted being impregned by my life. I'm not getting impregned. Shut up, chat. You nerds. Hey, Aquabulb. How you doing as well? Thanks for the follow. Same here on the being number one. Yeah. I'm not replying to anybody talking about impreg anymore. Fuck you guys. Should one day read W. I'll think about it. I will think about it. I'll think about reading your impreg fanfiction involving myself. Ay. There you go. Fill up these little holes here. And then some more over here. I think these are all the same color, so I'm just gonna slam it down. Then we have here. There you go. It's supposed to be, I think, a golden tattoo or something of the sort. You can thank the Omegaverse for that cursed trope. I suppose. It's like a mix of like Fujoshis, furries, and Omegaverse. You know what I mean? Book talk girlies. It's a mix of like many different factors that converge into the existence of the impreg trope. You know? Many forces of chaos, an unbalance in the force, generated the reason, the environment for impreg to become a thing. Where the map are you in South Korea? You can have the link on our Discord server. It's in the gaming tab. So you can just check the pinned tabs on Discord. We can't put it on Twitch because otherwise there would be like griefers, like hopping in and grieving the artwork. So, you know. Unfortunate. It's a subgenre of gooner. I think the word gooner is just, it's not really a subgenre of anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, saying like a weeb culture is gooner is just like, it does not lower the the range at all. It does not help to tone it down, you know what I mean? Like, are you talking about Genshin? Are you talking about anime? Are you talking about Fujoshis? Are you talking about you know, Korea boos. Like, there's a lot more kinds of gooners. And I'm not gonna lie, I think that's actually a good thing. Because I would much rather people be comfortable talking about, like, sexuality and rowdy topics than, like, being super puritanical and making such a big deal about anything. I think it's a lot healthier this way. Even if it's more cringe. Which it is cringe, like, objectively. But, you know, it's not hurting anybody. You know? It's not hurting anybody. It makes it so that, like, people feel a lot more safer to talk about certain things that they enjoy. They don't have to be criticized about it. You know? That was unintentional. It was the curse yesterday. That's why my boss hates me. He wants me to work next weekend. Yeah, I gotta get some more Coke though. There you go. Got a little bit more of the arm coming through. The hair is also coming to be very nicely. It's gonna look awesome though. It is gonna look awesome. You know what? You know, since we're doing this anyway, I'll even change my hairstyle to the hairstyle of the one in the artwork. I'll even change my hairstyle to the artwork, to the one in the artwork, since we're doing it anyway. I like the spice, but I'm not going to force the topic on anybody that doesn't want it. Exactly, you know, exactly. That's a good way to go about it. 100%. 100%. 100%. Oh, need more pixels. And needs Dragon Sharky. So what is this song? I'm gonna skip this one. It's a really dog shit song, isn't it? You stop moaning while you drink. I'm not moaning when I drink, chat. Shut up. Stop being down bad for 5 seconds. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm just breathing out. If I'm drinking, air comes in through my throat. I have to breathe it out. So I'm just doing it like this. Coming air through the nose. I'm not moaning. You know. Down bad nerds. All of you. Down bad nerds, all of you. I swear to God. Ay, ay. Ay, ay. Ibiya that be, innit? Ibiya that be. Some discussion that I'm very much keeping for a few people. I don't know. As long as you're like... I think it depends on the people you're around, you know? I'm pretty comfortable talking about most topics with you guys, for example. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got no issue talking about, like, my own sexuality or tastes or anything like that. Because I know we're a pretty, like, accepting space. You know? So, you know, we can just talk about it if we want to. Or not. That's also perfectly fine. I know that I'll meme it out sometimes, be a little bit rowdy. Or, you know, yell at you guys. But overall, I'm pretty comfortable. You know? And I hope that people do too. I hope that this can be, like, a safe space for people. You know, I hope that this can be a safe space for people. Wasn't supposed to praise us? I mean, you gotta ask. I'm not gonna just be praising you randomly. You gotta ask for it. You guys already earned it. You know? I'm not gonna be dropping it randomly on the people. Gotta ask. You know? Because I don't want to get that down bad like this. Yeah. By the way, new audio on Patreon is gonna be dropping soon. There's already one exclusive one there that I'm not gonna be posting anywhere else. But there is also another one coming up soon. So if you want to join our Patreon, I recommend you do. You know, there's some spicy content, spicy artworks, spicy audios, you know, and even early access to my comics and work in progress of the artworks as well. So yeah, definitely should come around if you haven't already. It's the best $5 to $10 you'll ever spend. Let me tell you. You know? I like to collect vintage pin-up cosplays because they look very nice, even if they got a classic Buddha material. I mean, I think there's a difference. Okay, since we're having intellectual talks, okay? Let's have the intellectual talks. I think there's a huge difference between spicy content that is tasteful and gooner shit. And sure, that line is subjective. I'm not denying that. But for me specifically, there's very much a difference between like Nyla's artwork, for example, where she draws like women in a very nice way, and men as well. She draws men and women. Or like the old like pin-up photos. That they were technically nude, they were technically like spicy, but they were tasteful, you know what I mean? Or when you have like a model like doing something different, like a more like intimate photo shoot or something like that is supposed to be like, it's supposed to be sexy, it's supposed to be attractive, but in a tasteful way, you know? I think it is a million times more enjoyable than just like the most crude fucking nudity or the most crude fucking horny content you've ever seen, you know? And that changes from person to person. That changes from person to person. I mean, this artwork that we're doing right now, do I have it on? This right here is the not safe work artwork. There is a version without this, this cover, and there's a version without this cover and the meat out. So, but I like the stories, you know. Like sometimes I'll do a more like horny audio, for example, where it's just straight up like down to business kind of situation. But a lot of my stories will have like a setup, will have like characters that have like personalities, you know, and I think that is a lot more tasteful, in my opinion, you know? Not everything, it's not, I think the word, I think not, it's not that everything is not gooner. It's certainly, you certainly could call it gooner, but it's like a tasteful gooner, you know what I mean? It's like a tasteful gooner where, you know, it's not just reduced to the most bare bones, like, cut and dry, like, you know? I don't know how to put it into words, but I hope it's hard for me to put into words, but it's not just the most, like, crude thing. You know, there's some thought put into it. And that makes it not only more attractive, but also more tasteful, in my opinion. You know? Excuse me, I goon for fancy, better reasons than you do, peasants. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know, it's a lot more tasteful. It doesn't feel as crude. It's just like, you know what I mean. It's the equivalent of like, let's say like a guy like takes a picture of himself with like a towel covering and like looks very good, you know, like looks very sexy, and then just like a dude just sending a picture of hog. It's like camera down, looking down, holding his hog, or just like in the most crude ass fucking style. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. You know? There's a difference. There's a difference, I think. In my opinion. In my opinion. You know? One is just saying blush and smile, the other is saying masturbate. No! The way you said that. Masturbate. No! What the fuck? So out of context. I only go into the most exquisite pornographic media, good sir. It kind of sounds like I'm saying that, but it's not like that. It's not like that. Okay, I'm gonna use some examples that I can show on stream, okay? Where's Nyla's art? Where's Nyla's profile? I'm using Nyla as an example of what I mean. Where is it? Fuck, where is it? Okay, let's see if I can find one that is kind of spicy. See, there you go, see? Like, this is the character that she likes, like Eva. Yeah, it's got the fattest fucking titties you've ever seen, but it's also like really well made. The character's like from the story that she's making, you know what I mean? See if I can find another one. You know what I mean? Like her character, the way she draws herself as well. Like, sure, you could call it like quote unquote gooner, but it's like a tasteful one, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just like done without like feeling or caring about it, you know? It's nice, it's tasteful. I don't know what to tell you, you know? And the same goes for men as well. Like, can't show pictures for obvious purposes, but you know, it's like when a guy like covers it's covered with a towel, like hair over the face, and you know, it's like looking down on the camera. It's a lot more tasteful than just the dude like taking a selfie with hog, you know, like I'm sure if you ever gotten a nude from a dude, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a lot more tasteful, you know? It's a lot more tasteful than something of the sort. That's why you should keep coming back, Fallen. I leave for a moment and I hear that. Well, that's why you shouldn't leave, my friend. You should come around every single time and don't leave. 100%. You know? There's a difference. There's a difference between just straight up, like, the straight up gooner content and tasteful loots, tasteful spicy, tasteful gooning, you know? Hey, love your model. Hell yeah. Nudes from a dude. It looks like garbage most of the time. There's actually, I'm gonna give a little bit of a spoiler, but there's actually a female content creator. I'm not gonna tell who it is, but she teaches dudes how to take spicy pictures without looking kind of lame. And I'm not gonna lie, she's a godsend for dudes everywhere. She is amazing, not gonna lie. Because it's very hard for dudes, I think, to like know how to best present their bodies. Because dudes are not exactly... It's not often encouraged, like, unless you're like a really pretty dude, unless you're like a model as well, how to present your body in like a nice way. That's why most dudes would do like the most generic clothing and poses ever. So having like some like female content creators like teach dudes how to dress better and pose well is chef's kiss. And let me tell you, it works. It works. That's like my dude advice. Like if you search for it, you can find it, but I'm not gonna tell who it is. And it is a godsend. It is a godsend, let me tell you. King's out on himself. No, I always give advice. I don't give advice just for women. I give advice for dudes as well. I'm always giving advice. Listen, homies uplift each other. I'm not gonna be gatekeeping. If I can find something that can make the dudes, you know, take better care of themselves and present themselves better, I'll tell them. You know? Why would I gatekeep? Real homies don't gatekeep. Real homies uplift each other. The fuck? Hey Hera, how you doing as well? I mean, you took her lessons. Well, I haven't taken her lessons because it's paid. But I look for pictures for models, basically. And, you know, also come up with a few of my own because, you know, everybody's different. You know what I mean? A dude that is like super ripped is going to look a lot better in certain poses than somebody more chunky than I am. You know? Or should I even search up for that? Dude male posing. And you can also search spicy posing if you want that kind of stuff, but just posing for photos in general. There's a few content creators, you know. But that's the one that I'm talking about. You know? Cause yeah. There you go. Finishing up some areas here. So we can start having like a little bit of the arms coming about. There we go. Gonna do the border here as well. It's just eaten up a little bit on the dude's artwork, but I think it's fine, right? It's not too much. It's not too much. Eaten up a little bit here. There you go. Alright. There you go. Something like that. Radio. Ah, shit, I'm dozing off already. Are you tired? Well, if you want to fall asleep listening to my voice, you can always do so. You know? Just make sure to turn off. If you want to fall asleep to me talking, you can do it. But just turn off autoplay. Because if you don't turn off autoplay, YouTube is going to play the next video. And then you're going to be woken up by the next video. But if you want to fall asleep while listening to my voice, you 100% can. You know, nothing's stopping you. There you go. Fill up this area here. Fill up this area here. Here. There you go. You can have a little bit of this area filled up in it. There you go. And then there's a big. And over here, just with flat color. I think this is the same color. No, this is not. Okay. I think this. Something like this is all the same color. Right here. There you go. Hey, Lodekin. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. There you go. Hey, yeah. We already have a little bit of the arm coming about. There's some people working on the hair. I see the hair's growing as well. Somebody's working here on the other arm. We're having some more areas of the artwork start filling up. You can also see a little bit of the bracelet, I think. But that's cool. It's cool. Look at that. Want a lip skin voice? Don't mind if I do. I mean, if you want to listen to... I mean, I do ASMR for a reason, you know? But if you can fall asleep to me regularly talking like this, I don't got an issue, you know? Absolutely not. I know that some people say that, like, my voice is soothing to hear. So, you know. But on the ASMR videos, it's a lot more likely that I'll just, like, randomly yell. So, you know, got a little bit of an edge to it. But, you know, some people certainly do, and I don't mind. You know, I take it as a compliment that people think it's nice to listen to my voice to relax. You know? I take it as a compliment. There you go. Hey, Luna. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. There you go. What do we have here? Let's fill up these small splooches here of this random ass color. This is beige, right? Beige. Here it is. Here it is. Let's fill up these random splooches of different colors so we can have a more uniform area here on the arm. There you go. Something of the sort like this. There you go. And by the way, this is going to be a multiple weeks kind of project. So we want as much help as possible. If you can help out with this artwork, if you can get the extension and do it on yourself, even off stream, I recommend you do. Not only you can farm a lot of experience too on Wplace, but it is going to help out a lot. I'm also going to be playing off stream as well as on the next upcoming streams. So for sure, for sure. There you go. Alrighty, go. Do a pulse check. All right. Ooh, not gonna lie, I can take Kindred's ASMR serious because of how he streams. Some people do. Some people do enjoy it though, because the characters that I play are just characters. They're not supposed to be me. So you know, you shouldn't take that as me myself. You should take that as a character in a story. You know what I mean? Like how you read any story. You know. But I can understand. There's also some people that just don't like ASMR. And, you know, if you don't like ASMR, I'm not going to force you to it. I'm saying if you like ASMR, there's a chance you'll get like mine. You know? Screen time in 17 hours? That's crazy. 17 hours is wild. Holy fuck. I consider myself pretty online. I have like 6 hours, 7 hours. Holy shit, dude. 16 is wild. Holy moly. Goddamn, okay. I mean, I'm glad that you come around to my streams often, but take care of yourself. Don't want to get, like, eye vision problems. There you go. What else do we got? Is there any big colors here on the side as well, or is it just a bunch of smaller ones? There's a little bit here. Is this dark peach? I'll show you a dark peach. There you go. Gonna keep covering the details here. That's when you do like big artworks like this, you get a lot of smaller details from like independent colors. So we just gotta keep chopping about. Keep chopping about. You know? Keep chopping about. There you go. Something like that. I'm a warrior, I know. Thought my 9 hours on weekends were bad. Holy shit. I mean, 16 hours is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. So common. You like my voice? Hey, Microva. How you doing as well, my friend? I'm glad you like my voice. I'm glad you like my voice. Hey, Pengy. Hey, Pengy, did you subscribe? Did I miss a subscription? Or did you get gifted a sub? Let me check it out. Did I miss somebody? Oh, you did subscribe. Dude, why didn't you tell me? Oh, dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. I totally missed out. Why did I not hear that? Oh, Pengy, thank you so much for the sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw you join us today, and then I saw you as a sub. I was like, oh, did I miss something? Sometimes I do. I'm very sorry. Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. I do appreciate that for sure. Sorry. Sometimes I get distracted talking to people. I'm worse than all of y'all. That's not true. You know, everybody got their own different styles. Everybody's got their own different styles. I just the only advice that I give people is just staying safe, you know, like if they're doing something to a point where it's unhealthy, I usually tend to say, hey, you know, you should probably want to change that, you know, rethink that routine. Because I want people to take care of myself as well. It's the same way that I tell people to like spend responsibly, you know, like, yeah, just worried about you guys, you know, as any friend would. Like, well, I tell people like not to build parasocial relationships. I do consider the people that come around every single day here my friends, right? You know, we talk every day. We talk about a bunch of topics. We hang out together. We play together. I consider that enough to be friendly. But, you know, I wouldn't want people to have like unhealthy habits and stuff like that. I'll show you a dark peach. That's what you said. If you heard, you heard. If you didn't, you didn't. Now we go for dark tan. What's dark tan? There you go. Dark tan. Yeah, I'm filling up some small details here on the side of the arm. Making sure that it's all properly done. Oh yeah, this is the annoying parts because you gotta really go in with a fine toothbrush and just go like slowly but surely filling up these different areas. Slowly but surely filling up these different areas. There you go, something like that. I don't know if it's pinned comment. This is just today's screen time. You don't want to know my time for the 7 days. I'm kind of scared to tell us. I mean, you can't really say that and not tell us. There you go. Dude, this Emperor is going to look so sick when it's done. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Really, I'm telling you guys, get all of your friends to join us on Wplace. I really can't wait so we can have all this done. This big artwork. Holy shit, dude. Look at this, man. Look at this. There you go. Now we fill up here. This is all just one color, I can tell. There you go. Something like that. Oh, out of things. There you go. I'm sad as kidding. Did you see my joke of you wanting to be a dad? What was your joke? What was your joke, Lunakin? It is bouncing big bazookas, mother of earth. Wait, what's that? What was the joke? Oh, yeah, I can't see the joke though. You want to be a dad, but everybody's calling you daddy. Was that the joke? Is that it? Here you go. I saw it. I mean, you know, maybe how that be. Where'd you get all this free time from? Yeah. Yeah. What do we have here? There you go, tan. I'm looking for 10 now. That's the color that I'm filling up, right? Yes, perfect. There you go. Making sure that it's all good. Dude, it's gonna look so cool when it's done. Look at this, man. Look at this. Oh, sometimes it takes a while to load. Oh, is somebody griefing? Ah, really? Oh, don't let them grieve. What's this? Don't grieve. What the fuck? No grieving. No grieving. No. How dare you grieve? There you go. Fill it up. Easy. Easy. There you go. I think we were doing... What was it? Is it dark beige? Is it dark beige? Or is it tan? Something of the sort. There you go. And be filling up these colors. Yeah, that's why I think like for fill up duty, it is a lot easier to just like select one color that you have and then just go like filling up these spaces. Because there's so many colors like light tan that is like beige, dark beige with tan, and light brown is like so close to each other. It's very hard to tell the difference. But it's very hard to tell the difference sometimes. So it's a lot easier to just like have like, you know. Shall protect y'all from griefers? 100%. We want everybody to join us here today. We want everybody to join us here today. 100%. Isn't the counter not showing my Twitch thing? There you go. It is a very nice little community activity. I think so, at least. It is a very nice little community activity. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm. Even if I lose my mind. Mm-hmm. Cause you got me falling. Better mind to sing. To listen to music and audios when I work. I love having like something in the background while I'm working. Like I always have a video, music, even sometimes like ASMR when I'm like having. Well, I don't usually do these anymore because I haven't had anxiety attacks as much. But if I was having like an anxiety attack, I let like a story play in the background while I was reading, and it took my mind away from the nervousness basically. So it did help. It did help out a lot in my case. I don't know if it does for people. You know, every brain functions differently. But for my case, it really helped out. That's actually the reason why I started doing ASMR. I know that a lot of people do ASMR because it's like a pretty easy way to get into voice acting and also like farm some money. But I started doing this ASMR stuff with no intentions of making money. It was just because I like ASMR and I wanted to do the gender bent version of it. You know what I mean? So I didn't even know any creators in the space. I didn't know the tropes. I didn't know anything. I just did what I did and I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I did what I did and I enjoyed it. Even if I lose my mind, I don't even need a single word, 'cause you got me falling. There you go. Music does help in my anxiety as well, you know? It does. I think so too. It takes my mind away from like the I don't know, it's very hard to put into words. It just takes an edge off. Whenever I'm like having like a crisis or something. You know what I mean? I was just trying to take advantage of screen time achievement. Sorry. Well, I'm glad she's using that screen time on me. You know? Glad she's coming around to the streams as well. The highest app I've ever used is YouTube with a total of 16 hours. Well, my app also has probably a pretty big high use screen time as well. But that's also because like, well, to be fair, I'm using it on the YouTube PC version. So a lot of times it's not playing on my phone. But I'll just have it played in the background. I don't know if that counts as screen time. Because if does it count if you have like YouTube open and you have playing some music in the background with the phone closed? Does it count as screen time or does it not count as screen time? It's like a genuine question. I don't know. Do you guys know if it counts like that? Because then I couldn't tell. I wouldn't be able to tell my screen time. There you go. I can show you mine afterwards if you guys want to. There you go. Kindred, look at the chat. See my screen time for the last 7 days. I saw. You said 70 hours. I saw. We wouldn't use the screen time on you, Ken. Exactly. I want you to come around every single day, don't I? That is very important for me that you come around every day, you know? Otherwise, you'd be missing out on the fun. And you wouldn't want to do that, would you? You know? There you go. Rightio. What else do we got here? Hey, Stormy White. Thank you so much for the sub as well. Welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for the support. That is very much appreciated, my friend. Thank you so much. How you doing, Stormy? First time in the chat today. See you very quietly lurking, or did you just come around? Which one is it? But thank you so much for the support. It is people like Stormy and people that subscribe on the Patreon, on the Twitch channel, or the YouTube memberships that help me do this every single day. So if you have $5 to spare for your favorite streamer, I know that $5 can be a lot if you're paycheck to paycheck, but if you have those 5 or $10 if you want the Patreon stuff, you know, if you want the spicy, I would greatly appreciate that. You know, it is the reason why I'm able to just focus on doing content like that. No worry about sponsors. No worry about like ad revenue. I can just do the content that I think would be fun, like the sushisha, where we've done sausage, sasushi, where we've done sushi made with sausages and bacon. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just do the content that I think people would find fun, and it is the reason. The reason why I'm able to do this is because people support me. So if you can drop a coin to your favorite streamer, it is very important. You know? You just tell me because before I melt because I can. Are you getting tired? I'll put you to sleep if you want me to. There you go. What else do we got? What else do we got? There's like a few colors here that I can fill up. Let me do that real quick. And here. I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna do this highlights here for the time being. There you go. I'm gonna do these little highlights here. There you go. Rightio. Alright. Lads is understandable. Lads is very nice. Lads is very nice. You know? Look at the eyes. Is the eyes getting griefed again? What is going on? Oh, is it getting griefed again? Oh, unfortunate. There you go. I'll cover it up. It's okay. There you go. We'll fill it up. Oh, if it's something short like this, we can just easily. Who's doing this anyway? Kaneko. Oh, you're the one doing it. Neko! You're here in the chat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you painting this random stuff on the eyes? What are you trying to do? No, this is not a griefer. This is just somebody on the stream. Are you doing this? What are you trying to paint there? That is like off the reference. They look like little hearts. Oh, they're supposed to be hearts. I mean, I'm hoping that we can stick to the reference. But if it's something short like this. No, this is not a griefer. I'm sorry. I thought it was somebody else randomly on Wplace, but no, it's not a griefer. It's somebody from the stream. Yeah, I remember that username. Don't heart the eyes. No, you can customize it, but let's focus on finishing the artwork first. You know? Then people can like meme it out or whatever. Like draw on top of it. No? It's little hearts. Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah. Hey Danilo, how you doing as well? Welcome my friend. How you doing? It's not a griefer. No, it's not a griefer. Yeah, I saw the username. The username is from somebody in the chat. No, it's okay. And I suppose as long as they're not like actively grieving, it's not too big of a deal. There you go. Now we have the highlights, we have the bracelets. Oh, this is not that color. Maybe if they weren't blue, something less noticeable. I could see if it was like something like more in tone with the artwork. That could be better, I think. I think you're right. Since you're pretty to mark off. What do we have here? What do we have here? I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good overall. Plus, I got no paint, like 66 paint slots. That's why you gotta grind the experience. That's what I was talking about. You see, like colors like this, colors like dark brown. They're good colors to farm experience from, cause it's not loading. Come on, boy, mate. There you go. You see how there's all of this? All of this is dark brown. Where's dark brown? Which is a color that... The dark brown, there you go. Hey, Bucario, thanks so much for gifting the sub to Danilo. Thank you so much as well, my friend. Bucario always giving the mods all the subs. Thanks so much. Good, only tired but good. I'm glad to have you here, my friend. But yeah, dark brown. Like these colors, dark brown, black, white, grays. The grays as well are always free, I think. They're the good colors to enable to farm experience, because they're you can immediately start like grinding and upgrading your max charges. Once you have like 1,000 something charges, then you can mostly grind every single day. Then you can start unlocking the colors. You know what I mean? But that's what I think is the good way to go about this. If you're new here, that's the best way that I found to grind experience, I think. It is the most effective way to build up a charges. Because you gotta keep in mind, you see this little timer right here, 30 seconds? It is always ticking regardless if you have the website open. So, the best way to paint and raise your level as fast as possible is to paint colors that are freely available and just have your max charges upgrade as fast as possible. Because then, if you have it upgraded to 1,000 something, which is like the 12 hours, you can paint every single day, twice a day, and you're always going to be getting the most value for your charges. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not that bad. No one reaches on 5. I'm on the third one, Hera. You can also fight for a leaderboard as well. If you join our alliance, again, it's all pinned on Discord, but you can also get the, you know, how Pengi joined us. You know, what is the weekly? The weekly, wait, is this? No, this is a weekly one. The weekly grind. Pengi's been doing a lot as well. Pengi and Nova almost tied, but Nova's always on top. Then Manuel, Ares, Nyla. What is Nyla doing anyway? I don't know what Nyla's doing. She's still painting on Dante. Yeah, she's still painting on Dante. Yeah, she loves Devil May Cry. You know? But that is the best way. That is the best way to grind charges. That's why I was telling people, like, hey, like if you want to grind charges, paint dark brown, paint black, because these are the best charges. These are the best grinding charges. Best ways to grind charges. Actually gonna like put the rest of the points here as well. Gonna put the rest of the points here. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Sakura Rose. Glad to have you here, my friend. Glad to have you here. Sakura Rose. How you doing? There you go. Easy does it. Angel Halo. As I have a demon horn. Been possessed by Wplace recently because of you. It's so much fun. It is very fun, isn't it, Penger? It is very fun. It's like it's one of those games. This game for me is perfect because I can pick it up a few hours a day, and it's very satisfying to see the results. You know what I mean? Especially because we do things as a community. So we're always doing like artworks as a community. And it's so satisfying to like just see like a big artwork be completed. You know what I mean? It is really fun. It is really fun. It makes me quite satisfying. It makes me quite satisfying to look. You know? Oh yeah. But yeah, this is gonna be a multiple days. This is gonna be a multiple days kind of activity. So, what I'm planning on doing, like Tuesday there's a collab, Saturday there's a collab. I plan on playing like more indie games, more horror games. And my idea is to basically like before or after the stream, I'll just like pull up Wplace and we'll paint the charges basically, and just fill up some more spaces. You know, and when we have it done, we can do another Wplace stream when we get close to wrap it up. You know, we could have a big stream just like wrapping up the biggest artwork we've ever done. You know, take Lads for instance, Zane be my favorite, and if I see him with long hair. Have you made a "that's what she said" joke yet? Plenty. There was plenty. Plenty today. Pharaoh noises. Ovaries nuking screams loud. Even Zeus hear it. People really like men with long hair, don't they? Like, there's, of course, there's like trends and everything, right? There's always trends and everything. But it seems that like bearded men, because when I was young, actually, I've always loved beard and long hair. Always. It's always been something that I loved. I always loved having beards and long hair. I would have it regardless if it was popular or not. But it is so funny to see like the comings and goings. I think like even mustaches now are making a comeback as well. But yeah, I think men with long hairs and beards is like making a comeback. Hey buddy, hey, I love men with long hair my whole little life. And a guy with long hair, painted nails and piercings is a fine man in my book. I don't like painted nails, mostly because I bite my nails. So, you know. But yeah, it's looking really good, dude. It's looking really good. The hair is taking a lot more shape. I mean, you can compare it to like yesterday. Where's the... Like, I screenshotted this before the stream. Like, this is how we were before the stream. This is how we are now. Like, you can start to see, like, the arm showing up a little bit. You can start to see the hair is shaping up a little bit more. The rest of the face is, like, way more defined now. With, like, this details here on the side. I think it's looking really, really sick. Not gonna lie. I don't know how to pull up the ref. So the reference, you gotta have an extension. I'm gonna teach you guys, and you guys can clip this. So basically what you do is you're gonna install like a... You're gonna install an extension called Temper Monkey. There you go, Temper Monkey. Here it is. And you're gonna install it on your browser. Alright? Then it's gonna show up here. On Opera, whatever extensions you are. Then you're gonna click here, and you're gonna click Manage Extension. And you're going to turn on two things. Developer mode up here. And then afterwards, allow user scripts. When you open the extension, you can click the dashboard. The pop-up that is going to show up saying, hey, you got to turn on developer mode. You got to turn on user scripts. This is not going to show up like it is right now. Then, what you do is you go to Blue Marble Wplace plugin. There's gonna be a Swing the Vine thing. Oh wait, did they made a extension? Wait, really? Wait, did they made a proper extension? Wait, let me turn that off real quick. Wait, did they made a new extension? Let me turn this off for the time being. Let me turn this off for the time being. Here you go. What happens if I do that? Oh, they done it! Look at that! Oh, even better, dude. Even better. There's now a Chrome extension. There you go. Oh, I'm just going to link this now. Oh, look at that. They have a Chrome extension now. Oh, sick. Oh, there you go, dude. Even better. Now you can just download the Blue Marble extension on Chrome and just install it. There you go. Easy. Super easy. Ah, look at that. Oh, I was like, wow, that makes it even so much easier. Yeah, just download the extension. It's on Chrome. There you go. Wplace Blue Marble. And there you go. Ah, even better. I guess you can just screenshot this now. Sorry. Alright, if you can't clip this, just clip this. If you want to join our projects, because I know it's very hard to coordinate many people with, 20-something people in the same artwork. So if you want to join, and I hope that you can get your friends in, everybody, so you can join. Here's what you do. You're going to download the Blue Marble extension on the Chrome store. It works for any Chromium-based browser, so anything that is not Firefox is going to work. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to come here on Discord, and you're going to get two things. You're going to download this image, which is the reference, right? And you're going to go to this reference link right here, which is going to link you to the place where we are, right? Then you're going to see this green pixel here. The first thing you're going to do is favorite this. You're going to press favorite, and you're going to set the reference here. That's not showing up on my Chrome, but here you go. There's this pixel right here. You're going to press favorite, and you're going to click this button right here. See? This is going to set the reference to this specific spot. Then you click upload. You click the reference that you downloaded, and you press create. Okay? Then you press enable. And it's going to make it so that it's going to show up. Wait, displaying? What the fuck? Is it not showing up? Come on. Oi. Create. Is it not working? Wait, is the extension not working? That's kind of weird. Displaying one template. Is it not? Wait, man. The fuck? Is the reference? Here it is. Oh, wait, what? Kind of weird. What the fuck? Oh, that might be a wrong image. Oh, my bad. Is that image wrong? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I think I uploaded the wrong image. Wait. Is that image wrong or what the helly? What the helly? What the helly? Come on. What the fuck? That's not right. That's not the same image. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Wait, let me re-download this image. Let me re-download this image because I think I might be having some issues. What the hell? Why is it showing up wrong? Okay, never mind. Don't download the Wplace extension. All right, never mind. This extension is kind of broken. Yeah. Oh, I see. I see. The extension is kind of broken. Okay. All right. So, all right. Let's start from scratch. Okay. It's even better that I removed the extension so I can show you guys how to do it. First thing you're gonna do, download Temper Monkey. Okay. Temper Monkey. It allows you to run user scripts, which is the best way to get this extension going. So, we download Temper Monkey. All right. It is inactive. I can activate it, but you're just gonna press install. And then you're gonna come here and you're gonna press manage extension. You're gonna turn on this programmer dev mode and you're gonna turn on allow user scripts. With these two things enabled, you're gonna be able to click here. You're gonna be able to see in your dashboard that there's no pop-up. Okay? There's no little pop-up showing up. So what you do, you press blue marble and you go into the GitHub. Okay? Swing the Vine Wplace Blue Marble. There's gonna be a releases tag here. Press the releases tag. See? Over here, you press the releases tag and you get the latest version. With the latest version, you can press Blue Marble and it's gonna press you to install. Mine says downgrade because I already have it. You're gonna install this. And as soon as you refresh the Blue Marble extension, it is gonna pull you up. Then, now the hardest part is done. You're gonna come here to the reference, which I sent you this on Discord. You're gonna download this image. You're gonna press this location, which leads you to the place that we were. Right? If I just copy and paste here. And you're gonna press this. You're gonna favorite, so it saves you on the spot. So like if you always wanna go back to his, it's gonna show up on your map. And you're gonna click here on top the little reference. Then you're gonna upload the template that you just downloaded, and you're gonna press create, and then enable. Create and enable. And there you go, boom. All the reference is gonna show up. You can disable certain colors if you only wanna paint a certain color. Like let's say I only wanna paint light beige because I only have light beige. It's only gonna show up the light beige color. See? A little bit hard to see, but let me press dark brown so it shows up better. There you go. And you see how it shows up? And then you can just paint. That's all there is to it. That's how you paint together with us. Okay? You can clip this and you can look back, but you just download Temper Monkey, you download Blue Marble, you enable dev mode, enable user scripts, you put the script on Blue Marble, the Blue Marble script onto the Temper Monkey, and then you just have it, the extension. Are the reference you shared on Discord already converted? No, they already yes, they already converted. All you gotta do, when I share the references, they already make it. You see how they're pixelated? It's already ready to go. You don't need to convert to Wplace. It is already ready to go. It's gonna work perfectly. It's gonna be the colors on Wplace. There's not gonna be any issues. I share you guys, I give you guys ready to go, so you can just pop up. Yeah. There's also a tutorial in the Swing the Vine. Where is it? There is also a tutorial. If you think that is too hard for me, you can also read this tutorial. You install it on Chrome. It basically points you to the same thing. You just add Chrome, manage extension, developer mode, user script. So if you just search Blue Marble, plug in Wplace, and you click the Swing the Vine GitHub, you can also read the extension. But who likes to read anyway? So that's why I give the video, because I know my audience. But yes, if you think that I'm speaking too fast, you can read the tutorial on the GitHub, and that's how you do it. That's how you get the extension. Apparently, it is better to do it this way than to get the. I just tried the Temper Monkey on Chrome. Apparently, this one is not working that well. So unfortunately, we're gonna be using the user scripts for now, for the time being. Yeah. Reading this for nerds. Who likes to read it anyway, Lamau? Listen, I'm a visual kind of learner, okay? I know that people say this to say that they like looking at titties, but I'm actually a visual learner, so it is a lot easier for me if people just tell me what to do than it is if I have to like catch the documentation and see how it goes. You know? And then you can participate with us. We want as many people as possible, so if you have any friends that want to join in that you think they would enjoy, do tell them to come to join the streams as well. But most importantly, join us in the project. We want as many people joining us today. We want as many people joining us in this little thing. Anyway, thank you so much for everybody that stick around all the way until the end. Yeah, we're having a little bit of an off-schedule stream. Usually I don't stream on Sundays and I don't stream on Mondays. So next stream is Tuesday. But since we had issues last Saturday, I was like, you know what? So I don't leave people hanging, we're going to be doing a bit of a weekend stream. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody that came over. If you want to hang out, join our Discord. If you want to some spicy content as well, join the Patreon. New content coming up soon. There's already an audio there. There's already a work in progress for the artworks. But most importantly, it's a bunch of spicy stuff you can enjoy. And yeah, thank you so much for coming around. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.